Good morning, everybody. Today is the day. It is Campus Days. We are so excited to see what God has in store. So come on, let's go check it out. Here at CFNI, we like to start every day in worship. So every morning at 8 a.m. we have morning chapel.
We give you the highest praise. You deserve it all. You deserve it all. And through every loss, victory, my soul will rise to only bring you glory.
Now this morning from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. we have the Campus Days check-in at the Christian Center. The guest check-in is happening and we have one of our first check-in guests. What's your name, bro?
What's up, y'all? I'm Juan.
Nice. And where are you from, Juan?
I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas.
Hey, Corpus Christi. And what are you feeling about Campus Days so far?
I'm a little nervous, a little excited. Big campus, a lot of people, but it's cool. I'm excited. I'm ready to get going.
Welcome to Campus Days!
Here we are, checking people in. You know, we have a couple of students walking in through here. So they'll check in here. I direct them to our advisors.
Okay, so what are we doing right now?
We are doing the check-in for our Campus Days. We're receiving our peeves, seeing if they want to stay here at Christ for the Nations. We're so excited.
Here we have another guest from our Campus Days, so let's meet him. All right, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Simon Herrera.
Okay, and where are you from, Simon?
I am from Bogota, Colombia. I am really excited about getting to know more about CFNI. I know that this place is a Christ-centered place, and I'm really excited to see how the Lord moves throughout students my age even. So I'm really excited about maybe one day becoming a student here and just seeing how the presence of the Lord moves.
I actually like being here and seeing the future like starting to unfold and unravel. I think that's probably the most exciting thing, the anticipation, I guess.
I am really excited to see the other people who are interested in coming to CFNI. I'm really excited to see how the Lord moves in them and how He calls them here, calls them to the nations, and instills dreams and passions in them.
I'm excited for the worship.
Yeah, encountering God, hearing what He wants to say about my future.
How are you feeling?
I am feeling so good this morning.
Good. Okay, right now lecture's about to start. We're Campus Days. How you guys feeling? Okay, so every day at 11 a.m. we have our lectures, usually with guest speakers or just with a panel from our staff. And so yeah, let's go check it out.
We'll always invite you to His presence first, whether you have just sinned, whether you feel you are righteous, whether you are dry, whether you are complaining, whether you're grateful, whether you're not grateful. He will always be there, and it really is. Sometimes in those dry seasons, the best thing to do is just like you spend time with God when you don't want to.
Okay guys, we just had our lecture for the first day of Campus Days, and let's see what some of the guests thought about it. So, hey, what's your name?
Jorge.
Jorge, okay, what'd you think of the lecture that we just had?
It was pretty good. I understood most of it.
Nice, nice. And what was like a big takeaway from it?
Takeaway, I really liked when he said that Jesus' voice is, or God's voice is like a whisper in a world of chaos. So you gotta get closer to Him in order to hear His voice better.
Yeah.
For me, it's like everything comes at its time, you know. So like, yeah, it's God's time, not your time.
Okay, so right now we're in the line for lunch at the cafeteria after lecture. What are you guys most excited about for Campus Days?
Just hearing more about God and growing closer to Him. Same.
Yeah, I'm excited to I always love hearing the teachings here and the worship is so good. So I'm really excited for that.
I'm most excited that my sister and her friends are here.
Alrighty, so here we have some more Campus Days guests in our cafeteria. So what's your name?
Brianna, hi.
Brianna, where are you from?
I'm from Amarillo, Texas.
Amarillo, Texas?
Yes.
Nice. And what's your name?
Veronica.
Okay, also from Amarillo, Texas? Nice. And what are you guys most excited about for Campus Days?
Just pretty much everything it has to offer, learning and seeing what's going on.
Perfect. And what about you? What are you most excited about?
I'm excited to hear all the ways that the Lord's about to speak to me because I really feel it. So that's what I'm excited for.
Okay, so right now in Jerusalem Hall, we're about to have our Heart of CFNI presentation. And so, Ron, what is the Heart of CFNI?
The Heart of CFNI presentation shows the prospective students and their families a glimpse at the history, the legacy, and the vision of Christ for the Nations. They'll also get to hear testimonies from current students, and the alumni will get to hear from me, inviting them to come and hang out with us at a breakfast tomorrow.
What's something you learned that's stuck with you from the heart of CFNI?
They really focused on CFNI's heart is to point to Jesus, and I think that's something that I'm longing after, to be in a community like that.
That their heart is for missions all over the world.
The heart of the mission that CFNI sends for all over the world. It's amazing that.
Okay, so now that everybody has a little bit of a break, it's time to go back to work. Working on video and stuff in the marketing department, getting ready for our interactive tour that we have.
Hey guys, welcome to the marketing department.
Okay, so right now we're going on the interactive tour. So in this interactive tour, guests and visitors for campus days will go to a bunch of different departments throughout campus and just get to see and hear different things about the different departments in the campus. So it's really cool. Okay, so right now we're in the middle of the interactive campus tour. This group right now is stopped at the marketing department where they have photos and videos taken of them, and it's super fun. We have a little pamphlet for them, yes. And yeah, let's check out the rest of it. Okay, what's been your guys' favorite part of the tour so far?
The video, the pictures.
The student center.
The prayer room.
It would have to be the media.
The Wayne Myers Auditorium was really cool because like we got to hear like his heart about like why they built that and like named it after him.
The video of the owners and getting to know them a little more. Yeah.
Everybody loves Jesus, and everybody's nice.
Okay, so now we have our encounter service tonight. It is an amazing time. It's powerful of worship and a word and response time, and so it's really great. So let's go check that out. Okay, right now we have the after party, the open mic night. Woo! Yeah! The open mic night.
I am so excited for open mic night. We have popcorn and RAs.
Hi.
And campus day students.
My name is João. I am from Brazil, but I live in Massachusetts.
Nice, nice. And what's been your favorite part about campus day so far?
My favorite part has been seeing the love of Jesus through the people here, how welcoming everyone is.
I say the best part of campus day was watching the students here talk and preach about their press testimonies and just really show what they have been learning and cultivating here. It was really encouraging.
Monday is your best day, the worst day, your campus day or birthday. Every day's a good day, now let me tell you why.
Good morning, what's up? It's day 2. We are super excited to see what Campus Days has to offer, what all of our guests will be experiencing. So yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, day 2 I think is so crucial for Campus Day experience because day 1, everybody's experiencing the events that we have set up specifically for the Campus Day students. But day 2, the Campus Day people are able to go to classes and get a real life experience of what a CFNI student goes through every single day. So let's go.
One thing that's really cool is that there are many alumni from CFNI that graduated years ago and that are now bringing their kids back to tour the campus and be a part of Campus Days to hopefully become a student. And so this morning there's an alumni breakfast where they all get to gather together and reminisce on their memories and just connect over their past in CFNI. And what class did you just go to?
Old Testament survey.
And what class are you going to next?
Homiletics.
Nice, nice. And what are you looking forward to the most about that?
I'm just looking forward to whatever it is that I might learn, just sitting down in the class and seeing what practical application that I can have.
Okay, so right now the class that a lot of our Campus Days guests are visiting is actually by our very own president, Dr. Dennis Lindsay. So it's very exciting that they get to hear from him and just learn from him about creation science. Now let's go check out some of the other classes that our Campus Days guests get to visit. What's been the favorite class that you visited today?
Pastoral.
Doctrines of the Local Church. I love that class.
Principles of worship.
Pastoral, because God just absolutely like gave me confirmation and clarity through everything that they said, so I know my calling is to pastoral.
It's so great that all of our Campus Days guests get to experience classes as a normal student would and just get to learn and experience what it would be like when they can come to CFNI in the future. Okay, so now we have our lecture and it's gonna be great. We have a worship song to open and then we get to hear from an amazing speaker, so it's gonna be great. Let's go in. Okay, so we just announced a scholarship winner at our lecture that we do every Campus Days, and it was super exciting. Amber won this year. She has a scholarship now.
My name is Amber Garcia. I'm here on Campus Day and I won a scholarship. The best part has been the praise and worship and the students and teachers coming together and bringing everybody together here, because you know God has a calling for everybody.
What did you guys think of the lecture today?
Thought it was really good, really powerful.
Me too. I thought it was really good.
And what was like a main takeaway or like something that really stuck out to you?
I think just the fact that even if we are, or if we think that we're living two separate worlds, that like Jesus still is going to take us. Like he still loves us so much that we don't need to hide that from him.
Yeah, that's good. Honestly, I just saw that like going back to like scripture and stuff of just like not conforming to like the patterns of like the world and just being like openly different and not being like ashamed of that and like being honored like through that and like knowing that God is pleased with our like difference. So
okay, and now our Campus Days guests have a special lunch upstairs in Jerusalem Hall. What's it gonna be?
Chick-fil-A.
Right now we have our advising session where all the Campus Days guests are here in Jerusalem Hall. They get to ask questions, figure out logistical things about classes, finances, all that stuff, transferring credits, and it's just a really cool time for them to ask the logistical questions to figure out how they can best plan for CFNI. Okay, so right now we have a prophetic session where our lovely staff get to pray over them, prophesy over them. Now at the same time that that's happening, there's a session for all parents that came along to just learn more about what their kids would experience as a student at CFNI.
It kind of made me feel a little bit at ease about knowing that my daughter's going to be in a good place. The financial part of it, they broke it down, so it really helped.
The prophetic session was great. There was actually some things that I was kind of like questioning and asking God about, and then as soon as she prayed over me, she literally like answered like what I was asking God about, but she'd never met me or knew me, and it was just a total God thing, and it was a huge confirmation of what God wants to do in my life.
I think that my biggest takeaway was that God is just so faithful and he really truly does speak.
It really felt nice getting some people to pray over me, so it gave me comfort.
it kind of reminded you that even if you're a Christian, you can still like open up, especially to other Christians, so they can like help you go through whatever you're struggling with.
Okay, so what's your name?
Victoria.
And where are you from?
Florida.
Nice. And how do you feel now that Campus Days is coming to a close?
Kind of sad, but glad that I feel clarity in my decisions and coming back.
Wow, that's great. And what was the favorite part of Campus Days?
The chapel and the lecture that was given today was really good.
Nice, nice. Well, thank you so much. So glad you got to make it out, and thank you for coming. Okay, so how do you guys feel now that Campus Days is coming to a close?
A little sad, not gonna lie.
Yeah? What was your favorite part?
Worship.
Nice, nice. And what about you? How do you feel?
I'm excited for my son. He said he wants to go, so mission accomplished.
Hey, congratulations. And your favorite part?
You know, it was my son interacting and being in the presence of God and meeting new people and seeing God work in his life this weekend.
Okay, so now that the prophetic session is over and the parent session is over, all that's left is dinner and checkout. So it's practically the end of Campus Days. It was such a fun weekend and so glad that we got to share this time with our guests. Thank you so much for tuning into this Campus Days vlog. It was an amazing 2 days with all of our guests and we loved it. I hope you got a little insight into what it's like being a student here at Christ for the Nations Institute. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and follow us on all social media platforms. God bless.